Hey everyone, I'm going to do another, that's too much, another string pull. I'll show you, gosh, if I could, I suppose you don't really need to see me dipping all of the paint, so I can move it over a little bit. Where did I put it? Here is the one I most recently did. And I love it so much, I want to do it again. And I am also struggling on the pour the video from yesterday, I just did like a few minutes ago. And I'm hating it. You know what, I'm going to take you down and have you see it, because it may be the last time you see it. Now that I keep looking at it, I'm not liking it. There's just something not right. It's almost reminds me of a jellyfish, but there's just something, it's almost like it's trying to be too much symmetry and not getting it, so it's slightly off, but I have no idea. I love this part, not so much that part. And since it's on wood, it's starting to already, the wood makes it dry so much faster, and I just can't decide. I almost want to scrape it. I really do. I mean, obviously I can wait till it dries and pour over it again. But you don't want like 20 layers of paint, because eventually it will start, pockmarking, because there's so many layers. So I don't know, but I'm getting no joy looking at it. Something is off, and I don't know what that is. But there's definitely something off about it. And I think that, like, when I paint over paintings and people like them, and I understand we all have different tastes, but in the end I got to sign my name on it, and there's just something there that's just bugging me about it. I don't know what it is. So I already covered, this is 11 by 14, and I already covered it with my Dutch Boy paint mixed with Floetrol and water. I do have paint mixing videos that will show you all that. So I already did that to save time, and I think I have my colors narrowed. I've got yellow mixed with fluorescent red, Bordeaux red, pearl sapphire blue, Prussian blue, neon pink, and then a yellow. These four are Arteza. This one, I believe, is Artist Loft, and I have no idea what this. Actually, that is not Artist Loft. It is Liquitex, because of the fluorescent red. That was Liquitex brand. But I don't know which brand the yellow was. So it's half Liquitex and half, who knows. So yeah, the pink kind of stands out like a sore thumb, but I'm hoping that it will kind of give, I don't know. We'll see. And this is a wood panel that I have scraped paint off of, and then over here I have a bunch of measurements, but I don't know what those measurements were for. And this thing would have to be sanded down anyways, because there's a big difference in texture. But I don't really know what I was doing with this. But this is why I always save, even like this, I'll show you. This was is a beautiful, I mean, I love, these are really good, these wooden frames. And this one I could still save, I think. So this has been through lots of things. I use this, you can see the lines. I was using it when I was painting Yupo paper. So I always save these. I mean, this is a great board to use stuff on. I can always try and sand that down eventually and reuse it for a real painting. But it's also nice to have them around for, you know, kind of junk, I suppose. I hate wasting, but I suppose if I'm still using it for other things, it is not a waste. Plus, a lot of those I have then ended up repurposing into some mixed media pieces, because for that it doesn't matter if it's smooth or not smooth. I just realized I am like super duper hungry. I had ramen for lunch, which is my new favorite food. I'm living like a 20-year-old, but I love it, and it's 25 cents. I mean, the sodium will probably kill me, but and it's vegetarian. I get the chili flavor. Alright, so here's the Bordeaux red. Oh, there's a string or a hair. Of course there's a string. That's what I'm using. I love Bordeaux red. It's almost brown. And then this is the sapphire blue something. Marteza. They are sending me 36 pack of metallics. I am so excited for that. I can't wait to show them to you when I get them. I like to mix them with regular colors. I don't want like a whole painting metallic because that's a little overwhelming. But I am super psyched to get the metallics. I thought they were sending me them the first time, and then like in the 60 pack there were a few metallics. Let's go this way. I love metallics. And that's why often I'll add iridescent medium. Some metallics are really flat. I still am not a fan of silver. Silver just doesn't, can't get silver to work with me. Man, I cut these strings really long. Normally I thought I had measured. I mean, better too long than too short, but last but not least, my Prussian blue. Trying to decide if I want another one. I'll get some green in there from the yellow and the blue. Let's just start with this, and then, okay, I am going to carefully move this so that I don't accidentally knock it, because that would be a colossal mess. Maybe. So, to decide which one I want to pull first. Did the red first, so. So that was a little different because on the other one I moved those. Like I held them up so I could kind of go underneath. Going to do the blue. So this will be a little bit different since I am not moving them out of the way. It's going to be a lot more muddled. Try the pink. Orange, although you really can't tell by now. Oh shoot. That I am going to have to lift the blue up for. Oh, whoa, wait. I need another hand. That one did not go smoothly at all. So I did that one on purpose to go over all those because they were not really cooperating. So now I need, let's see, I believe I'm going to do a Prussian blue. Do the red. Well, I just realized that my camera turned off about 25 minutes ago. So you missed. I went back in and did all the colors over again, all over this. So maybe you're lucky that it skipped over because you missed a lot of tilting. Just really slow tilting. Remember I said I thought I heard a noise, so I don't know why it shut off. That kind of makes me sad. But what I had done, I just kept going in and doing new string pulls and tilting, and this is the final result. So you can see I definitely went in with more orange and blue and the red. I wish I knew why it cut out though. So there is the final piece. I apologize that you're only going to get to see a smidgen of how it was made. Yeah, I really apologize for that. But thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye.